Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest. It's the New York Giants and the New England Patriots. Bogh ready to get us started. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Throwing on their first play. Down the field, he's got Wilson. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a New England first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Here we go, set.
Here's Wangu on the carry. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. And a play made by Jacob Parrish.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's 2nd and 7. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll run for the first time with their rookie from Michigan. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Pistol snap. Darnold. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Going is Darnold on 3rd down. This is hauled in by Samuel. And the stop was made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
From the pistol, here comes Edwards. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I know we all love the big home run plays, the highlight reel plays, but as an offense, these are just the stay-on-schedule kind of plays. I love the commitment to this run game. Keep working that body, keep working that body, keep working that body, and eventually you could take the will away from your opponent.
Hill now from the gun. And to him all that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so third down now.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
To the air, third and long. Finds Edwards underneath. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. First and goal. Darnold. It's a screen play to Edwards. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots finish up an excellent opening series. On is Katie York for the PAT. Looking toward the upright, but it's good. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is York to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
First down.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They go counter. It's Johnson. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
It's Johnson on second down. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
You want to drain some of the excitements of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Third and just 2 to go. On the ground again with Johnson. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Stafford going to go on for it. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They'll start the drive with Edwards. He's out in the clear. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Patriots will have a first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down, and they go right back to it. Again, he hits the second level. taken down at the 28. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's a New England first down.
Kid, I think I can even feel it up here in the booth. You feel this offensive line just gaining confidence. When you get chunk run after chunk run in this league, boy, those big guys say, feed the...
Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And the Giants take over on his 5th interception of the season.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Again to Johnson to start this drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Here's Johnson again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1. And now they're left with 3rd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Running behind center with Edwards. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Edwards, a first down and more. Gets the 20. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
Kate, that play right there, that run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level, but this rookie is putting on a show.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots drive out to an early 14-0 lead. On now is York to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Stafford now off the play fake. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Oh, he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbled it and drops it. Xavion Williams, the intended target. So that brings up 2nd down.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
Trying the left side with Johnson. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. Our score, 14-0. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Again, this is Johnson. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Brought down by the veteran Carlton Davis.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
They pick the handoff now, Stafford. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
You know they're going to keep giving it looks, keep calling pass plays. You cannot survive a game without a completion, but the results so far, yeah, they've been a little bit rough.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Set. Yellow 20.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
It's kind of one of those moments sitting up here in the booth where you're like, man, if they're going to find a way to get the first points, somebody has got to step up. Just have not been able to find even that first completion yet. So whether it's running the ball, playing even better defense, you've got to pick the QB up somehow, some way.
And things just seem to keep snowballing for them. Now their special teams is involved. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10.
Set. Set.
Here's a give inside to Edwards. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
From the gun, Darnold. Hits him on the out route. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
It's Edwards on the carry. And his progress is stopped with a nice 5-yard gain before it was.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Out of the gun, here's Darnold. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Patriots have their punting unit out. And no doubt he wants a good start for himself here in prime time. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. Punt meets him at the 28. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
At their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
11, 180, 50, 50.
Stafford now on 1st down. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
I say to you all the time, Kate, to get a quarterback in a rhythm, completions, completions, completions. Well, this is the opposite of rhythm. There is none because we have not had a completion yet.
Johnson up the middle. Across the 45 and still going. Works the sideline inside the 35. And he's going to be taken down at the 28. Give him a full 40 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
Ready, tonight!
Going to the ground again on first. He's got a gain of 6 there. Tackle made by Nehemiah Pritchett.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Set! Up, yellow 20!
Johnson gets it again on second. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. Third down coming up.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on third and short.
Here we go, third and less than a yard.
Set!
This is Johnson heading right. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
The drive picks up here, first and 10.
Set! And middle, 280! Look behind!
Now an inside give to Johnson. And look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run. Offense up to the line fast.
Monday!
It's second and inches.
Back to pass on second and short. And in, touchdown, New York. The Giants make it a 1-score game in the first half. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. Roy Gallis tacks on the extra point. And the Giants cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Valus Jones now on the return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Set! Set!
On the give, this is Edwards. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's second down.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
From the 36. Throwing the out route complete. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Here goes, set. The lady. Yellow lady. Red 80. Set.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. It's a big strike downfield to Samuel. He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots take a 13-point lead. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. And they love the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Now is York to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Set. Lady. Double right.
And running out of the pistol with Johnson. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. The Giants have a lot of work to do for any points before the break. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Set. Right, 22. Got a 20. 40 got. 40 got. Stop.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. It's complete. Kyle Williams. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Stop. 250. Stop.
Stafford from the gun. Delivers another one to Williams. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
As his target, that's Savion Williams. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Stafford's going to throw once more. Has him on the quick hitter. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
Number 6 brings up 2nd and 4 at the 22-yard line.
On the play fake, here's Stafford. Cut near the goal line. And that's a New York touchdown. The Giants make it a one-score game before halftime. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Giants 14.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here's Jones. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Jones on the return. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Darnold now to throw. Finds the in route complete. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Throwing on first. Here's Darnold. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball. Incomplete. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
2nd and 10. Darnold made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, That's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on and on.
Throwing is Darnold on third down. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins.
280.
On first down, here's Stafford. Got it deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the offense is there to recover, but they're still stuck inside their own 10.
Recovered by
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
to kick off.
Now he's York to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. Second half starts off with a run by Johnson. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Ready.
Johnson gets it on first and 10. And this hasn't been a common sign of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry.
Brings up second and 11.
Here's second and 11. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That one goes for 25 yards. And the Giants will have a first down.
25 yards. First down, New York.
Ready. Zebra.
Here's Johnson. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
Set. 280.
To throw, Stafford. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Get into the red zone, and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Set.
Third and long for him here. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down.
Hurry.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Double right.
New York.
First down from the red zone. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Now give to Johnson, coming right. And his rerouting towards the middle only gets him a couple. It's third down.
This may be one of the only spots in goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
Red 80.
Third and goal. It's Stafford. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that forces them to fourth and goal. Andres Borregales out now to attempt this field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. Borregales connects. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Nice to pay off any drive with some points. And able to trim the lead slightly there the first time out in the second half. And even if they can't get into pole position, they just want to keep this thing close.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. Pistol snap, Darnold. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. Working quickly here.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up
Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up.
Here we go, set.
Trying again, following the sack. Back quickly to Wilson. Has a little bit up to the 21. Tackle is made by the rookie out of Notre Dame, Benjamin Morrison.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
Gotta figure out this third down here. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Escapes the pocket. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up. They're out now, ready to punt it. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Looking to return from the 29. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
At their own 46-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And he's across midfield into Patriots territory. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. On the ground again with Johnson. Runs inside the 35. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Borregales on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants push their lead to 3.
Patriots 21.
Now Borregales on to send it away. On the return, here's Jones. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Jones on the return. The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's first and 10.
Outside. Outside.
Throwing here, Darnold. Has a man on target to Thornton. And he gets this down near the 30.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Now trying the right side with Edwards. No one around. He's got space. And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots just need 2 snaps to steal the lead.
We've seen all game long how difficult it has been for this defense to try to contain this guy. Not only through the air, now 2 touchdowns on the ground. He's just been a difference maker.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots take a 4-point lead. On now is York to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10.
Lady, stop.
Shotgun snap to Sanford. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. Will take possession at the opposing 35-yard line after he goes out on the return.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
We go set. Red 80. We set.
From the gun, Darnold. On him quick, and they bring him down. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
We go set. Yellow 80. Yellow 80. Red 80. Red 80. We set.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And a couple of really good plays Brock made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. They'll send out the punting unit. And he'll try to hit this one well.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10.
Set. Set.
Give to Johnson to start this drive. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Set. 53. Ready.
It's Johnson on 2nd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Stafford now on third down. Ooh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. The Giants are set to punt. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Edwards. And he's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Patriots with X currently holding a not-so-comfortable lead here. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Here we go, son.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he's sent out. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a New England 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
To throw, here's Darnold. Quick slant to Samuel. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
From the 48. And the Giants are too much. They take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't find Deebo Samuel on that throw. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
It's 4th down. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. They'll run this with Johnson. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Here's Johnson again. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Ready! Alert! Ladies! Zebra!
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Gets this to Kincaid. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on 2nd down. Nice work to call some back. They make it 3rd and short.
a gain of 11. And it's third down.
Big 20.
Stafford from the gun. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring it a fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down.
Set. Blue 60. Hey, 70.
Now run, James. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Blitz is there, and he goes down. Offense in the hurry up here. The Giants using their first timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long.
180.
Stafford back to throw. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
Double rush, lady.
Playing with James. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a 4th quarter lead. Well, Brock, you found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off for 6.
Bogh on to send it away. Wangu now to return. Mismanages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
Return. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Here's a give inside to Edwards. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. To the air with Rush. Hauled in by Goddard, left side. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
Come on, set.
Running behind center with Edwards. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
He'll throw it. This is hauled in by Samuel. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots trail by a field goal. 1st and 10 from the 41. Here's Rush. And he got there in time. He's taken down. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 48-yard line.
Back to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
We're down at 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Here he is to throw. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The offense not shy about sending him downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Here we go, set. 19, Tiger, 19, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Desperation time here. Has him on the quick hitter. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Here's a give inside to James. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Running this with James. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that 1st down. Picks up 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Oh, and they're going to have the fullback trying power for it. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
It's now 4th down.
White.
Here's James running right. And this one will not work out for him. He's stacked up behind the line and is going to head off after a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, it's almost like the defense was in the offensive huddle before the play. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run, and the reward is they get off the field.
Hey, check that. Check that. Hey. 70 Timber, go.
Trying it left side with Edwards. A lot of grass ahead. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minutes. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots take a 4-point lead. Now he's York to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Ready.
This is James. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Timeout taken by the offense. They're second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
Ready.
Setting up to pass. Escapes the pocket. No hit on Stafford at the end of it. Good play by Matt as he gets to the ground with enough for the first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
He'll look to throw it. And that one is incomplete. And the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here he is to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. 16 yards on the play. And the Giants will have a first down.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
On first down, here's Stafford. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Looking for Savion Williams that time. And now they face 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
Set. 180.
It's Stafford once more. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Intended target was his running back. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Set.
Here he goes, one final shot. It's on target to Williams. And he's taken down. They got to him on his way to 6. No time left on the clock.
match your age. Ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L, I catch a plane. I probably you before I your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us. Broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister rat with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Been stocked up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up, when it's half time she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spent most of my life on the M6. Yeah, get rich or die trying, no leg. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentley's, little what's your run up cash, double back. Baby show me what your mama made and make that. Yeah, make that. You got such a pretty face, but I want. Tell her I'm ready, the check coming heavy. I bought them made busy, no this ain't a Chevy. The king of my city, can't nobody check me. They know where I'm at if they coming to get me. I've been in the pocket like keys in a wallet. If you think you got it, then pull up and bet me. I'm keeping it solid and just being honest. You ain't gotta like me, but gotta respect me, make it.